This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Frank Warren in New York City. Frank, the biggest night of Hamza Shiraz's life to date this weekend. How excited are you for Hamza? And is this going to be Hamza Shiraz performing to the world now?
I'm very excited for him. It's a brilliant opportunity on a big stage, on a big show. He's headlining it against an undefeated a fighter who's only lost one fight, and that was against Canelo. But this is could be his moment in time.
We've seen kind of all week Berlangi's tried to get under Hamza's skin, right? Hamza's quite the polar opposite, I would say, of Edgar Berlangi. Do you believe that plays into Hamza's mindset and actually gives him an advantage going into this?
I don't think he cares about it. You know, up to now, Hamza's been very cool, calm and collected. He's conducted himself as he always does, like a gentleman. And that's Berlangi's way. Berlangi just tried to intimidate him. He hasn't done that, managed to do that. Obviously going to have a face-off today at the weigh-in. We'll see what happens. But you know, I said to Hamza all along, all you've got to do with this guy is maintain your demeanour. Just keep it how you are and do that in the ring as well. You know, you're fighting with a real calm disposition. You've got to be in that ring thinking about all the time what you're doing. Don't get, keep your composure, don't get fazed by anything, and you can beat him.
Berlangi's convinced that Turkey wants Hamza to go and face Canelo, right? Have you had discussions that if Hamza wins, there's a possibility of that Canelo fight?
There's a big possibility of that fight happening, but let's get through this one first of all.
Obviously, we're here as well for a massive press conference today. Benavidez against Yard. How much has to be said about Anthony Yard's just will to fight anyone?
But he's a fighting man. When you look at his amateur background, 11 fights, turned pro, and he's done brilliantly. He's done brilliantly up to yet. He's fought twice for the world title against two quality fighters, standout fighters in that division. Kovalev, who I thought he could have won that fight. He just got their tactics wrong. He could have won it. He had Kovalev in all sorts of trouble. And against Benavidez, he gave him probably his toughest fight to date, I thought, in that fight.
Abdullah Mason against Sam Noakes. What a firefight. How good is this going to be for people that maybe in the US that don't know who Sam Noakes is?
Look, two undefeated fighters, number one, number two, fighting for the vacant title. Sam has done everything that's asked of him. He's probably one of the most active fighters in the ring. I mean, he's got a tremendous engine, work rate, continually throwing punches. He's relentless. He's exciting. I've never seen him in a boring fight. He's just an exciting fighter. And this fight is his to win. If he can do what I believe he can do, again, he can win the title.
Reverting back to this fight, what did you make of Oscar De La Hoya and Berlangi yesterday on stage? Does that kind of take the pressure as well off Hamza because it's all on Berlangi now?
I don't think. What do I think? It got a lot of attention for obvious reasons. But at the end of the day, Olympic gold medalist, five-weight world champion. He'd like to achieve a tenth of what Oscar's done, and until you can do even get near what he's done, you dissing him, I think, is a liberty from a fighter. Any fighter. The man's a boxing legend.
You've got a massive fight next week yourself in Usyk Dubois. First of all, talk to me a little bit about the ticket situation. Is there a situation where there's more tickets being provided now?
We're going to be over 90,000. We're going to be out over 90,000. He's the first fighter in back-to-back Wembley shows.
I have to call out Eddie Hearn on this because he said in an IFL interview when that fight was announced, it's a great fight, but it'll not sell Wembley out.
Well, good job he never had a bet with me on it. He'd have done his money.
In terms of that fight for Daniel Dubois, there's a few questions on this that we'll get to in a second, but how big is this for Daniel Dubois? And I'm writing that wrong, that from Poland.
It's massive for him. I mean, it's a great opportunity he's taken with both hands. One, for him, it's revenge from the loss that he got, which is a fight he could have won, and proved to everybody what he's all about. Two, the four belts, become the first Brit to ever hold the four belts. No one's ever done it. First time it's happened in the UK, the four belts have been on the line, so it's history. And it's a chance for him to show the world what he's all about. I mean, he's on a tremendous run at the moment. He's had 3 really good wins, all back-to-back wins, stoppages against world-class fighters, or world champions, or interim champions, and all undefeated, and done a job on them all. And this time on the 19th, Daniel the Man's in the ring, not Daniel the Boy.
You believe he knocks Alexander Usyk out?
If he catches him, he'll knock him out. Same as if he catches anybody. He's a devastating puncher, as you can see, at that level.
Right. He
can box. He's got a great jab. He can box. He's not a one-trick pony.
I know this is an awkward question for you, right? But Daniel Dubois wins. Tyson Fury says he's coming back. Fury, Dubois, how do you handle that, Frank? Is that something that you don't want to see because of your relationships with both guys?
I don't particularly want to see the fight, but they're professional boxers. At the end of the day, if that were to happen, that'd be the fighter's choice. And they'd obviously be doing it if it did happen for the money. And it'd be big money, it'd be a massive, massive fight. It's all ifs. We'll see what happens on the 19th. That's the most important thing.
What's the conversations been like with Tyson Fury since this announcement that he's coming back?
Regarding boxing, they've been very, very brief. He's told the world what he wants to do. So next year, if he still feels the same way, he'll be in the ring and he'll be fighting. This year, he's got a heavy schedule. He's doing another series at home with series 2 of At Home with the Furies. He's got his documentary also on Netflix, so he's got bundles and bundles of work on. But next year, he says he'll be back, and if he does, it's going to be exciting.
In your opinion, will we see the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight first?
I don't know. If it's there, if it's to be done, it'll be done.
Is that a fight you want to see for Tyson, though?
I would like to see it because it's one everybody talks about. And I'd like to see it for obvious reasons. I think Tyson would beat him.
Frank, what's the story with Anthony Katchi? Obviously had to unfortunately pull out with a back injury. What's the situation there?
Well, that's the situation. He's pulled out with a back injury, and hopefully we can reschedule it.
In terms of potential opponents, has Nick Ball been discussed for Ray Ford?
No, Nick's fighting, isn't he?
Yeah, but and obviously with this fight coming up, would that take precedent?
He won't be in the next fight, no.
Do you have any idea who's going to fight Ray Ford now?
Hopefully we'll be announcing something within the next, I would say within the next 5 days on that.
Frank, just a quick one. In terms of your schedule, any plans on fights in Ireland?
Yeah, we're looking at it at the moment. We're working on something, so...
Could we see Katchi return to Belfast maybe in the interim?
We could do, but it depends where we are with the contractual situation with the fight that he's pulled out of.
Final one from me, Frank. I know you have no business interest in the fight, but Katie Taylor fights tonight against Amanda Serrano. How do you think that goes?
I hope Katie wins, but it's a pretty even fight, isn't it?
Will you be there?
No, I can't be. I've got meetings tonight.
Well, Frank, thank you so much for your time as always on IFLTV. Look forward to catching up this week, and good luck tomorrow night.